And welcome back. She's newly crowned Miss Black Georgia USA 2025, and she's right here in our studio this morning. Kanisha Seifert is an education leader, entrepreneur, and founder of Detangled and Degreed, and she's on her way to the national stage in Washington, D.C. But first, she's stopping by to share her story and her mission. It's great to see you.
Good morning. Great
Good morning.
to see you.
Great to see you. So let's get right to it. Give us your origin story for folks who may not know who you are.
Okay, so I am Kanisha Tiana Seifert, born originally in North Augusta, South Carolina. I am a former D1 volleyball player, so I went to North Carolina Central University in Durham, North Carolina, and that is where Detangled and Degreed was formed about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I've been in pageants since I was the age of 15. I am a mother, entrepreneur, educator, a sister, a friend, and a queen.
Wow. Okay. So Miss Black Georgia USA. So what did it feel like that moment you were crowned?
It felt like something I'd been waiting on since I was 15. Just to move back home after being away for so long and then being able to represent my community has truly been a dream come true.
Yeah. So Detangled and Degreed. What inspired you to create that?
Oh my goodness. The long nights in graduate school, I would be up studying late at night and detangling and perfecting my hair. And I was like, it's nothing like being up all night, twisting your hair up, and then the next morning it doesn't come out the way you want it. And that's the same way.
I have that problem too.
And that's the same way with education. You stay up, you study all night, and then you feel like you aren't prepared. So I was like, there must be other girls experiencing this. So I learned different tactics as far as studying and preparing for my degree, and I just put the two together. And so I've turned that platform into a program where I educate girls ages 7 to 17 about the importance of higher education, but also proper hair care.
Okay. And you were doing all of this while juggling grad school and 2 jobs.
Yes.
How were you able to do all that, Superwoman?
Time management.
Time management.
I pride myself on being a former D1 athlete, and one thing that was instilled in us was time management, personal branding, and faith. And I still use all of those to this day.
And you're Soror.
I am.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
I've been in the game for a little over 13 years.
Wow, yeah.
My line sisters and I, we talk often. We just love community service and sisterhood, and of course being a pretty girl.
Yeah. So why'd you want to join that particular sorority?
Of course, since a little girl, my favorite colors was pink and green. I always felt as though all the organizations are based on sisterhood, scholarship, and service, but it was just something about the women on the campus of NCCU that spoke to me dearly.
Okay. So master loctician.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about that too, since we're here.
So I've been doing my own hair since I was 5 years old. I have an older sister, and we have a lot of hair. And my mom was like, girl, if you want to do it, you can do it. So I've been doing my own hair since I was 5. And it went on into high school. My teachers will often say, Kanisha, this is not a beauty salon. Like, pay attention. And then I would help my line sisters and friends. And then it wasn't until 2020 when I was pregnant with my son. And I was just thinking, like, God, there must be more for my life. Like, how can I serve you and make people feel good? Yeah. And I was introduced to being a loctician. So that's where I started my journey of being a hairstylist.
Yeah. So this is graduation season. So what advice are you giving these students to walk across that stage with confidence?
Walk across that stage with confidence. Know that you are here and you deserve to be here. Know that the long nights paid off. Know that this is only the beginning, and you have to pat yourself on the back, because oftentimes for me, I'm always going to the next thing, and I don't sit in the moment. So sit in the moment, be present in the moment, and congratulate yourself.
So keep moving forward.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so are you excited about Washington that's coming
Oh,
up?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. It's been a while since I've been to D.C. After undergrad, I had an internship with Howard University, so I got to stay there for a long time. So I'm excited to be back in the city and to meet new people and fellowship with my sister queens.
You do so much things. So what do you do in your spare time? Do you have spare time?
Yes.
Okay.
I love listening to jazz music. I love going to the Fresh Market, And my favorite thing is to go to Urban Air with my son and jump around and be a kid. So, yeah.
How old is your son?
He will be 5 this summer.
Ah.
He's a COVID baby.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Mama. Anything else you'd like to add while I have you?
Well, I want to thank you for your time.
No problem.
And I just want everyone to know to follow your dreams. You're never too old. And if you keep God first and you practice, you will succeed.
And if folks want to reach out to you on social media, give us your handles.
You can follow me at Detangled and Degreed and also Miss Black Georgia USA.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank
Please
you.
don't be a stranger. You have a seat right there with me.
Thank you.
No problem. And we'll be right back.